Hiya guys, and welcome to Let's Play Oxygen Not Included by the makers of Don't Starve. Alright, so, I just let them run out a little bit of what they were doing. They're still doing the exact same thing. They're just going to sleep now. Now what we need to build, because they're complaining over there, is like, oh god, they don't have enough food. And it's right, they don't have enough food. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build another utility. We're going to, well, it's not food, no, it's under food. We're going to have to build the mushroom, the microbe musher. So that we have more microbes. Alright, over here we go. Right, so, going good. Rowan is doing his normal job as being the researcher for the beautiful thing. Now, little backstory. We lost the chaotic comet. It flew off into the yonder. Now we build future utopia off of the foundation of the chaotic comet, which is good plumbing, a plant farm, and an oxygen scrubber, because those are in my notes. So that's apparently what we're going to do today. We're going to try to figure out what we're going to do about that. The only problem is that we do need the research to be finished before we make the oxygen farm, which is also another thing, or another form of farm. So what we want them to do now is we want them to start building things up here, and it would actually go up to here. Well, actually, we're not going to build. Oh god, cancel these constructions right now, so we can undig here. And that's a beginning. Alright, so their food, I know there's insufficient oxygen generation. That's why we have to get this new thing going. And we also need to build like a base where we can actually store things. So I'm going to make a floor just dedicated to storing things is our biggest problem right now. The reason I built these was because I believe peeing was happening a lot. So I didn't want pee to get like fall down into our beautiful water source, which is quite important to us. We don't want it to be there. But people are eating right now, so where's we're missing one person. Where's our other person? Did they sleep? Where are they sleeping at? Oh no, maybe they were just built up on each other. That was strange. Alright, oh, bathroom time. Okay. Right, so they're gonna get that finished. It's going slow. We need more. So what's wrong? Oh, it's missing a foundation. Well, go ahead and put foundation down there. Ah, new research is done. Pause. Alright, what's our new research? We now have plant boxes, we now have compost, and we now have algae terrariums. Refrigerator, but we need a supercomputer for that. Or we can start doing gas piping and then try to get down to specifically creating reduces heat transfer between walls, which is nice. Yeah, see these might be good. Thermal switches. We need something that actually. So, liquid vents. Oh, see, this is a problem because I already had a plan. Now I don't have a plan. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I didn't know that. That's power regulation. And then there's also a coal generator and a hydrogen generator. So what we're going to need to do is I think we're going to need to build a supercomputer. I think a supercomputer is needed, which will be built. Is it too big? Like, what's wrong with this? What is wrong with this? Can it not be built? Oh god, we have like nowhere to build it. So why can't it be built here? There's stuff in the way. So dig all this up. That's what we need to do. All right, go guys. Oh, they're doing good. They're slowly converting this into a nice place, and that's exactly what I want. So time for a supercomputer. Bam. Now this whole floor is apparently our power thing. All right, skill increase on who? Devin! His digging is released to 1. That's really nice, I hope, because I wasn't expecting them to do much. Well, at least Devin, at least. Alright, Devin just got the short end of the stick. I didn't even know why I didn't expect him to do much. There's no task in the research table. Well, go ahead then, since there's no task. We are going to do aquatic farm tile. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Must be submerged in a liquid. That's cool. Can be used as floor tile. That's really cool. Strange. Let's pause real quick. Okay. Well, I think the thing we're going to go for then, since our research is quite strange. And I don't know. We need to go with more oxygen generation or something that will be able to purify water, create oxygen. Sieve the selected gas of gaseous mixture, sending it to a separate pipe. That's liquid piping though, right? Slime into algae. Liquid filter sleeves the selected liquid out of a liquid mixture, sending it to a separate pipe. Air scrubber. Oh no. See, this is what we need right here. Produces a stern of oxygen from water, but we don't have enough water generation. Ooh, see, okay, so I think they're not being very sanitary, and I don't want them to get sick. So we're going to actually go with liquid piping. And that means we can make that thing that was on there a septic tank. That's what we need to do right now. So we're going to get that started. We've got everything we need. Micro musher, we need to make... Oh, see, our calories are going okay right now. But we need to pause real quick, and we need someone to dig out an area up here. So I want y'all to dig... I don't know. Yeah, I think y'all should dig. I think that's good enough. Well, let's actually go like out to like right about. See, I don't know how tall these. I forgot how tall these. See, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, let's go right here. So I got really semantic there. I was like, what do I need? What's going on? You know what? Oh, don't dig that. Just, you know, cancel. Enable building. Don't cancel it. Cancel the deconstruction. It is now disabled. Good thing I enabled it. Unassigned. I know, because it's gonna be for a new duplicate. Yay! Mole hands. You're gastrophobic, and that's always a bad sign. You're destructive, but you construct like no other nails. So I'm gonna print you. Slow learner, anemic. I mean, you are a chef, though. With some good cooking, so I'm going to print you. I've never had a chef. Welcome, Edda. So, it's too hot up there? It's actually pretty good up there. Alright, everyone's doing good. We have a good construction there. We are going to need to build tiles, because you notice these cracks. I think that's to do with, research center idle. Have you finished... Oh, well, you're supposed to be oh, you're doing nothing right now. Never mind. Okay, so everyone's doing their jobs. This is great. Alright, so we've got an actual nice system going. We're going to start... We're just trying to get things started here, because we got loads of seeds. We have 5 bar seeds, mealworm. We have 2 mealworms, 1 blossom. So we're going to learn about how to do this. Now, I know blossom seeds require dung or whatever, but mealworms don't. So let's go ahead and do 2 planter. So we did a good job when it comes to that. So we're going to put 1 mealworm seed. Oh, you know what? I just realized I think I put too much stuff down there. So we're going to put 1 mealworm seed here. Another mealworm here. I have no idea what briar is, but we're going to put 2. And then besides that, let's go ahead and put a storage locker wherever storage lockers reside here in this beautiful... Is it up in here? Yeah, storage locker compartment. Okay, storage compartment can go right here, actually, in the middle for the seeds. I want you to plant a mealworm seed. I want you to plant a mealworm seed. Apparently we can't... your purpose is for seeds. Okay, we're doing somewhat good. A nice start. No, I'm not going to destroy the oxygen light. That ain't happening today, Captain. Alright, so... What we are going to need to do, though, because I'm noticing the buildup of carbon dioxide, is we're going to make sure that we have enough to allow a nice creation here of carbon monoxide. So we should have enough there going on. So are y'all grabbing those mealworms to get those mealworms planted? Oh, sorry, I have to plant, don't I? So we got the beginning of a mealworm there, which is exactly what we want. Okay, low concentration. There we go. I think they're doing good. We need algae in there. We need water in there. Someone got a skill increase. Oh, yes. Our research is now finished. What was our research? I had completely forgotten. Ah, liquid piping. Good. So we wanted... Ooh, see, the thing is, we're going to need advanced filtration before we get sanitization science. And we're also going to need to build a quote-unquote septic tank. I think that's why that was built into my... little system here. The only problem with a septic tank is in my knowledge, is it takes some time to set up, and that's what I'm worried about right now, is time, because we are always low on time. So everyone seems to be doing somewhat alright. There's a storage locker there. We're going to use the back area there for more storage lockers. So we're going to put a compartment storage, compartment storage, compartment storage, compartment storage. Not floating up in the sky like that. Cancel that building. compartment storage, compartment storage. This one is going to be for raw materials. This one's going to be for raw minerals. This one's going to be for cultivated soil. This one's going to be for organics. This one's going to be for filtration medium. And then last but not so we're getting a cleaned up base. That's what I want right now. A nice clean base, because all this stuff is just laying everywhere. It looks disgusting. And so we have a little place that's doing its thing. So right here is going to be for the consumable ores. And there we go. Now we have a nice cleanup where everything can be cleaned up and it looks nice. We are running low on food, so it's unrefrigerated. So that means temperature above will be spoil food more quickly, and food apparently spoils. That's not a good sign. Field ration. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like, what was that? Was that did that say rotten flesh? I was like, oh god. So everything's actually looking pretty good right now. We're getting some stuff started. We got some mealworms going, which I heard, by the way, that with a lamp, they grow faster. So if we can put a little lamp here, and then connect that to our power lines, which we're going to go like this. There we go, like so. We will actually have a nice fast grower of our mealworms, which mealworms are not as bad. Okay, so I have no idea. Okay, so we don't have any cloth or industrial ingredients, so that's a sad thing. So yeah, there's no power to the lamp, so the lamp can't really do anything. So we are going to go ahead and start opening an area for a septic tank, because that would be a good idea to start off with right now, especially with the whole problem with, you know, eventually we're going to start using waste, and we're going to need another place. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start digging out this area right here as the beginning to our septic tank. That's what we're going to do. And then also we need a compost area, because that's another problem we're having here. Is that refinement? Yep, compost right there, because we're going to need it, because we need to clean the toilet. So there we go. And another problem with this, the compost being like that, I also did something very stupid, guys. I forgot to add that liquid waste problem right there. So that little thing that bumps up, but at least these are doing good. The progress is boosted. It will be ready in 4 cycles. Change per cycle. Okay, so it's doing all right. I wonder how the hydroponics would do. Well, we don't have any hydroponics right now, but I'm just wondering, like, what would happen? Can we, like, have a place where we wouldn't affect the water? That'd be kind of cool. That's actually really nice. Okay, so unfortunately, we're just, you know, doing stuff here. We do need to do some tiles, like so. Tiles, of course, once you're done. And then we're going to put an airlock, so... And there we go. We got a nice start going. All right, guys, but I think we're out of time for today. I'm going to let them I'm going to let them finish cleaning this area up, build some tiles around the base, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys? Until next time. Ta-ta.